guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I will be doing my most requested video. My everyday makeup look. Yes, so in today's video, I will be sharing with you how I do my everyday makeup look. For me, it's all about keeping it natural, keeping it simple, and keeping it glowy, okay? I love a glowy look. You can probably tell. But anyways, I'm not gonna keep chatting. Before I get started, don't forget to subscribe, as well as do follow me on Instagram. I will leave that somewhere up here, as I would love to have you join the family over there as well. But anyways, let's get into this everyday makeup look. All right, I have just tossed my hair in a bun, that way it's out of the face, okay? But let's start. So complexion. My go-to for spring is really just gonna be something glowy, something light, and obviously we're gonna have a little bit more of a tan going on. So I'm gonna start with this by Terry Brightening CC Serum. This is really nice because since I do self-tan, this kind of helps bring a little bit more color back into my face, since I don't love to put self-tanner on my face all the time. All right, so then the next thing I'm gonna use is my Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. I never really use foundation. I just find it's too much for me. I would rather keep it nice and light, especially now that we're wearing masks all the time. I just find the lighter, the better for me. I've also just never loved covering up everything. Okay. So next thing I do is contour. I really just kind of contour the perimeter of my face, and I actually use this stick foundation from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the shade Espresso, and I'm using my MAC 188 brush. If you're looking for really good brushes, I highly recommend MAC. I know they're a little bit more on the pricier side, but trust me, the quality is phenomenal. These I have had for, I don't even know how many years at this point. And then I will bring it just around the bottom as well, just a little bit. But what I like to do here is I like to have the strongest concentration of kind of the contour right up here. And then I will kind of start bringing it up towards kind of my eye. Now, concealer. If you've been here for a while, you know my concealer fiasco. So I use 3 different concealers. The first one is my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. So I use that just on the inner corners, just the tiniest amount, just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. And then I go in with my Instant Age Rewind. So I will go in up here, eyelids, and around my nose. Oh, by the way, this is my Morphe M173. I used to always use beauty blenders for doing my makeup, and the moment I tried this, I have never gone back, okay? Yeah, it's just life-changing. It's so much easier than a beauty blender, and I find you don't waste as much product. So that's complexion. Sometimes I will kind of go back in with a little bit more of this contour. I kind of use it as a bronzer, just in case that concealer kind of wiped out a little bit of it, especially around the outer corners here. I really try to keep setting powder to a minimum, just because I don't love a super matte look. I want my face to look, you know, glowy. So for kind of a setting powder, I'm using this by Terry Hyaluronic Pressed Hydra Powder in 0, so this is colorless. It's just transparent. So with my MAC 168 brush, I will just tap into that and just go underneath my eyes, my eyelids, my chin, and just a little bit around my nose. Again, my policy with makeup is less is more. That's just the way I've always been when it comes to makeup. And then the next thing is bronzer. I am a bronzer lover. So I have 2 bronzers that I'm currently really loving. This is the Chanel Lace Beige Healthy Glow Illuminating Powder in Sunset. But the one I've been loving recently is this Laura Mercier Matte Radiant Baked Powder in Bronze number 4. Oh, it's so beautiful. This is much more natural than the Chanel. Well, not natural, it's just not as orangey. So I find that for this kind of transitional period between winter and spring, it's perfect because it's not, I don't have my super deep like summer tan yet, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna put this on kind of like the perimeter of my face, pretty much where I put the contour at the beginning. And contrary to TikTok makeup people and YouTube makeup people, I love to put bronzer on the apples of my cheek. I know this isn't gonna lift your face, but this is the shape of my face, okay? This is what we're gonna work with. So I am just gonna bring this out and then bring it down a little bit into my neck to make sure that everything is blended. And again, I love to bring this right onto my nose because I feel like, you know, when you spend the day at the beach, your nose is always the first thing that kind of goes bronzy and red, and that's kind of the look I like to go for. So that's that. For my eyes, I like to keep it very simple. So instead of using this guy, I'm gonna use my Chanel bronzer, just because it's a little bit darker and a little bit more kind of potent. So I am just gonna start, I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit, that way you can see what's going on over here. So I'm gonna start, and I'm just gonna start in the outer corner. And just work my way inwards. Grab a little bit more and just bring it downwards here. That's it. You cannot go wrong. I'm gonna do that with the other eye. And that is it for my eyes. Very simple, okay? Very simple. Next is blush. I do love a nice blush. I was previously using, all throughout winter, I was using this By Terry Dual Powder No. 7 Sun Desire. I was using this all winter long, okay? It is the most beautiful pink, and it's so, so glowy. I love it. But lately, I've been using this Laura Mercier Blush Color Infusion in Chai, and it is just so gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, it's such a beautiful color. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that, again, right on the apples of my cheeks. And on my nose. And to kind of finish off the face, like the complexion, I'm gonna use my trusty. So this is the Rare Beauty highlighter in Mesmerize. I have been using this ever since I got it, every single day. Like, every single day, without fail. I love it so much. So with this, I will put it right on my cheekbones. And again, I'm literally just using the same brush that I used for my bronzer and contour. So I put that on my cheekbones, my nose. This is, I think, the thing that always makes everything look kind of super glowy, but I like to put it right on my nose, bring it up, and then right on my Cupid's bow, and just blend that in. So that is it for the face. Now, eyelashes. I have been loving this Bite Beauty mascara. This is their Upswing Full Volume Mascara, and I love it. I just love it. It's so beautiful. So I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes. Bite Beauty is actually a brand that I really, really love and enjoy. And when they sent me this mascara, I fell in love instantly. Will be rebuying, no questions asked. But this mascara, you only need a tiny, tiny amount, and it literally makes your lashes look so dramatic. And yet, not clumpy whatsoever. That's my favorite thing about this mascara. Because for me, I like my lashes to look natural. I need them to look like my own lashes. Like, if someone walks by me, they're like, are those her real lashes? Or is she wearing mascara? You'll never know. That's what I need to go for. That's what we want. That's mascara. I don't put anything on my lower lashes just because I find that it really makes my face, my eyes kind of more wide and open when I don't put anything on my lower lashes. So I typically don't do anything on my lower lashes. So now, boy brow. You just can't go wrong with boy brow. So I don't really do anything with my eyebrows. They're very low maintenance. I like to keep them in check, but I don't like to like control them, you know? we just help them, you know, guide them in the right direction. That is pretty much all I do for my face. The last thing, and my favorite thing, is lips. Always love using some sort of lip balm. That's always what I've done. It's either, you know, Glossier, the original balm.com, or the berrybalm.com, because that one gives you a really beautiful like berry tint to your lips. But recently, and if you watch my vlogs, you will know what I'm about to talk about, but I have fallen in love with this Dior Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm. So this is a lip balm, but it is meant to change color as it goes on your lips. So for me, this gives a really beautiful pink tint, which I think is perfect for spring. And like, how beautiful does that look? I love it. But what I have been doing is I've actually been adding my Summer Fridays balm on top. Now this one is a little bit glowy. You can tell that it is quite shiny, but not quite as much as I would like it to be. So I add my Summer Fridays balm on top. This is like a double whammy. Like, how much hydration could a person possibly have on their lips in one sitting? So this is the lip combo that I have been wearing every single day, and I absolutely love it. I think it's so, so beautiful, and honestly so comfortable on the lips because you really just are wearing lip balm. This was the shade 001, by the way, pink. This is the original shade. So I believe what the lady was telling us at the Dior counter is that this is the only shade that is kind of customizable to your pH and skin temperature. I think the rest aren't, they don't function that way. They're more just like a tinted balm, whereas this one does kind of become its own color dependent on your skin's pH and the temperature of your lips. But anyways, let me put my hair down so you guys can get a full view of this makeup look. All right, so this is the kind of final makeup look. It's very natural, it's very glowy, and it's just something that I can do every single day, even if I have only a few minutes to kind of get myself ready. For me, it's all about just accentuating the things that I love about my face and not focusing on the things that I don't love. For me, makeup has never been about hiding anything. It's always been about showing the things that I love. So that's kind of the mindset I like to have with my makeup. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and like I mentioned before, I will leave all the products in the description box along with the shades and colors that I have them in. That way you guys can kind of have that reference, but I will try to keep it organized down there. Yeah, that's the goal. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, as well as do follow me on Instagram. I'll leave that up here somewhere, as I would love to have you join the family on both platforms. You know, I love to chat with you guys. But anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!